with another video, man. Yeah, man. We got to talk about Karmen Petrovic. Well, I got to talk about Karmen Petrovic. She's one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers, and yeah, she definitely deserves a push. So I want to come up here and give my takes about Karmen Petrovic. So first person hop on, man. I'll go ahead and start. Hopefully you watch wrestling, because sometimes I tend to have weirdos coming up in here. I want to do some late night Russell talk. And I see one person watching. Hit the like button. Hopefully you watch wrestling. What's going on, Devon Dilly? Hit the like button for me, man. Yeah, I want to talk about Karmen Petrovic, man, because Karmen Petrovic is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers, and she deserves better. So with that being said, NXT, please give Karmen Petrovic a push. Give Karmen Petrovic a push. She's such an underrated talent. She's another great in-ring performer with a martial arts back. I seen her once in an interview talking, and she said that she didn't want to do wrestling. She just wanted to do straight martial arts because she can wrestle. And she's from Canada. What's going on? I don't want to mispronounce your first name, but I'm gonna just say your last name, Gomez. We got two people up in the building. We got Devon Daly in the building and Gomez in the building. Look, man. Okay, we got five more people up in the building. Hey, y'all, subscribe to my channel right now. Subscribe to my channel. So let me get back to Karmen Petrovic. She's such a great. I've seen her wrestle. She's had great matches with Natalia. What's going on, Garcia Anderson? How you living, brother? So Karmen Petrovic, with that being said, she's a great in-ring performer. She deserves better than what she's getting. She deserves better. So they need to give her a push. Give her a mega push. Sean Shelby, what's going on, Sean Shelby? How you living? Thanks, Garcia Anderson, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're gonna see a lot more live videos from me. Everybody right now watching my video, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. So all right, man, let me get back to Karmen Petrovic. She ain't really been used like that. She ain't really they need to use her a lot more. Well, they can say she ain't been. Natalia is one of my top favorite female wrestlers, and she's from Canada as well. Trish Stratus is one of my top favorite female wrestlers, and she's from Canada. Taylor Wilde is one of my favorite female wrestlers, and she's from Canada. And Chelsea Green is also one of my favorite female wrestlers, and she's from Canada as well. So all of my favorite female wrestlers I just named is from Canada, including Karmen Petrovic. These Canadian wrestlers can actually wrestle. They can wrestle. They are all very underrated. And Karmen Petrovic is definitely one of them. I became a massive fan of Karmen Petrovic fast. It happened quick. When she wrestles in that ring, man, she gives it 100. She gives it 100% every time. She could mix it up with anybody. None of her matches is never terrible. None of her matches have never been terrible. She always delivers. Like Karmen Petrovic, she could fit she could fit for the NXT Women's Champion or the NXT North American Champion. But I say I would rather her start. I rather her start out with the NXT North American Championship. Put that title on her. Need to give her a push. This woman is too underrated not to be a champion right now. I don't you know what I'm saying? I'm going to support her regardless of whether she be a champion or not. But Karmen Petrovic can just be so much more. She can be so much more. Like I said, she already has the star power. She has the star power. She has the star quality. Like I said, all she needs is a great storyline behind her, and she'll go to the moon. So Karmen Petrovic deserves a push. They need to pull the trigger with her, man. And she's had great matches with Natalia. Not too long ago, Natalia and Maxine Dupree, and Maxine Dupree is also one of my new favorite female wrestlers. I just saw that. I thought I'd add that in there. Natalia and Maxine Dupree had a match with Carmen Petrovic. Damn, I forgot the other girl. Now y'all help me out in the comment section, man. I don't like to mispronounce people's name or don't get nobody's name right. I don't like mispronouncing nobody's name. And I don't like misspelling things either. So y'all tell me who was Carmen Petrovic tag team partner on main event against Natalia and Maxine Dupree. But anyway, that was a great match. And I like the finish of it. But Carmen Petrovic, man, she's such a great talent. She's a great talent, man, and they need to really do something with her. She need to make her a star. Carmen Petrovic is arguably championship material. She's championship material. It's written all over her. They don't just need to send her to the main roster and not have Carmen Petrovic to win the title first in NXT because she can be so much more than what she is. She's more than a beautiful blonde. She can wrestle. She can actually wrestle, and she has the martial arts background. I've seen her matches against Jada Parker, Keelani Jordan, Lola Vice, Nikita Lyons. This woman can she can mix it up. She can mix it up. She had a banger against Nikita Lyons, and Nikita Lyons is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers. Although she's in WWE Evolve now, and I got a lot of hate for supporting her. I get a lot of hate for supporting her, but it's all good. I don't bother. I don't bother me. She does. Carmen Petrovic has put on great 5-star bangers in NXT since she's been there. They need to do something with her, man. And I'm 100% behind her. Now, Blake Monroe is my top favorite NXT female wrestler, but Carmen Petrovic is next to Blake Monroe. Because Carmen Petrovic is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers. Carmen Petrovic had great matches with, I think her and Fallon Henley went at it before, if I'm not mistaken. But she's put on great matches against Keelani Jordan. She put on great matches against Lola Vice. Let's not forget when Natalia and let's not forget when Natalia and let's not forget when Natalia Carmen Petrovic was a tag team in NXT, and they were a great tag team. They built chemistry together that quick. Natalia and Carmen Petrovic they built chemistry together real quick, and they had a feud against Lola Vice and Electra Lopez when she was in NXT. Because Lola Vice and Electra Lopez used to be tag team wrestlers. I mean, used to be tag team partners before Lola Vice turned on Electra Lopez and went on her own. But Lola Vice is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers too, right along with Blake Monroe and Carmen Petrovic. And as I said before, Carmen Petrovic and Lola Vice put on great 5-star bangers as well in NXT. Carmen Petrovic can adapt to any wrestling style. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't care if you're Nia Jax. Carmen Petrovic can adapt. She's never been in the ring with Nia Jax before, But I'm pretty sure she will take Nia Jax to her limits and possibly get a win over Nia Jax because she has a martial arts background. Now, I'm pretty sure Nia Jax will give her hell. Nia will give her hell, but Karmen Petrovic could manage and get a victory over Nia Jax. I'm sure of it. She 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 got the legit tools to take down Nia Jax. She got the legit tools to take down Nia Jax. And she's never been in a ring with Lash Legend either. But she would beat her in the match. Carmen Petrovic, she's awesome, man. She's awesome. She's one of the female wrestlers that just can adapt to any wrestler. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, Nia. I don't care if you're Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Jade Cargill. It like she can adapt to the rest. I don't care if you're Rhea Ripley, um, Raquel Rodriguez, Jade Cargill. You know Bianca Belair. It don't matter. She can adapt. Yes, she did. She did. She did. Yeah. But I get it. I get it. She did that because she's after Blake Monroe. Blake Monroe. I love Blake Monroe, but she's the call the J Car. I mean Jordan Grace going on his rampage right now. But then at the same time, Jordan Grace didn't have to mess up that damn match. I take no. She like you said, she fucked up a good match, and I didn't like it. So Carmen Petrovic versus Jordan Grace will be a 5-star banger. That'll be a great match. But I've been seeing Carmen Petrovic, man, and I just be like, nah, man, they need to. She can be so much more than what she is. You got to know when to pull the trigger with wrestlers like her, because the potential is there. The potential is there. Carmen Petrovic can already wrestle. I would love to see her capture the NXT North American Championship. Yeah, Blake Monroe had that match won though. Keelan Jordan, one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers, do, but I like Blake Monroe better, and I like Carmen Petrovic better. But Blake Monroe had that match won. She had Keelan Jordan beat. That was a good match though. It was a good match. It was a pretty good match. So eventually we about to get Blake Monroe versus Jordan Gracie. You know, right off the top, I'm going with Blake Monroe. Got to go with Blake Monroe. I don't go against Blake Monroe for nobody in NXT. Although she's a heel, but like her or not, you got to give it to her. She's damn good at being a heel. She does her job. She's just so good at what she does at being a heel. She's so good at what she does. Blake Monroe is better at being a heel than she is a babyface. Blake Emery psychology and hard hitting style makes her legit. Exactly. Yeah, she has some hard hitting. She has some hard hitting attacks. She does have some hard. Blake Monroe has some hard hitting striking attacks. And somebody for her size, she's strong as hell. She has some hard hitting attacks. Like she gave Keelani Jordan that devastating headbutt. That was a devastating headbutt she gave to her. She had Keelani Jordan beat. But I give Keelani Jordan her credit too. She hung in there. She gave Blake Monroe a pretty good match. Keelani Jordan is another one who can mix it up in all types of wrestling. It doesn't matter who her opponent is or how big or how tall they are. Keelani is another one that can mix it up. And she has great athleticism. She's very athletic. She's very athletic. She has great athleticism. And I see she took her wrestling style after RVD. She's very flexible and athletic. She has great athleticism. and she was a gymnastic too. So that says it all right there about Kehlani Jordan. Great athleticism. Oh, and never said this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it while I'm doing this video. Uh, big shout out to Kehlani Jordan and Carmelo Hayes getting engaged. Very happy for those two, man, and wish them nothing but the best. Wish them nothing but the best. So, all right, moving on, putting that aside. Back to Karmen Petrovic. Karmen Petrovic deserves she deserves the mega push. They need to put her up against some big names. Like Karmen Petrovic versus JC Jane will be a great match. And she's capable of beating JC Jane for the NXT Women's title. She does, but they're not gonna let that happen. Of course, they're not gonna let it happen. But Karmen Petrovic could definitely do it. She's capable of doing it, and she can do it. Like I said, but they're not gonna let that happen right now. So I'm gonna definitely have to wait on that one. But I would at least love to see Karmen Petrovic at least capture the NXT Women's North American title. That's a title I would love to see her capture first. Because I don't think they're gonna put that NXT Women's title on her right now. I'm well aware it's not gonna happen right now. But I would at least would love to see her capture that NXT Women's North American title. So let's go ahead, man, and pull the trigger with Karmen Petrovic already. She deserves so much more than what she's getting. Karmen Petrovic versus Chelsea Green would be a banger. That'd be a pretty good match. And Karmen Petrovic would win. I'm not. Well, it could go either way, but I'd more so say Karmen Petrovic would win. Karmen Petrovic is the better wrestler to me. She's the better wrestler than Chelsea Green. I saw that recent match on main event with B Fab and Chelsea Green, and I'm saying, damn, B Fab can mix it up. Low key, Goldie and Roxanne and Chelsea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. B Fab is pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of B Fab, but I would give her due in that ring. Yeah, she's talented. She's hella talented because she be training at Natty's dungeon. She trains at Natty's dungeon often a lot. So I don't have to be a fan of a wrestler to still give them credit is rightfully due, where it's rightfully deserved. I'll give a wrestler credit whether I dislike them or not. I give wrestler credit whether I like them or not. I still give credit what credit is due. I'm not no hater. I'm not no hater. I'm not no hater in the wrestling community. I'm not a hater. But man, Carmen Petrovic can be so much more than what she is right now. I can picture her as the NXT Women's North American Champion. I can picture it, man. I can see she would be a star. She would be a star. So yeah, but yeah, Carmen Petrovic, man, they need a Shawn Michaels need she he needs to push her. Love when she got rid of and not just that Carmen Petrovic is very serious about her work. She take her in ring work seriously. Remember when she finally dropped Adrian Adonis, when she finally turned on Adrian Adonis and went her way, and I don't blame her because Adrian Adonis was holding her back. He was holding her back, and this is not me hating on Adrian Adonis because he had a white girl by his side, and anybody was you know what I'm saying, giving him his props and all that. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Just Karmen Petrovic, she more so need to focus on herself as a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Focus on herself. No distractions allowed. She just needs to focus on herself. So she saw, so she eventually she opened up her eyes and she saw that Adrian Adonis was dead weight holding her back from her potential. So I'm glad she dropped his ass. I'm glad she dropped him and with a devastating kick to the face, she kicked him in his damn face and got rid of him. Good. Because she deserves better. She deserves better. You know, Adrian Adonis out here trying to be a damn pimp, and Karmen Petrovic is out here trying to make a name for herself, trying to make a come up in the wrestling business. You got Adrian Adonis out here trying to be a pimp, out here tooting his own horn, trying to get with all these different women. Like I said, I'm not hating on him. Ain't hating cause you know what I'm saying. He was dating Karmen Petrovic. What the fuck I'm gonna be mad for? I'm not gonna never have her. I'm just a fan. So why would I hate on him over a woman that I'm never gonna have? What sense did that make? I got better damn sense in that. I just Karmen Petrovic. She should focus on herself. She can be so much. She you know what I'm saying. She can focus on herself, man, and you know, stay focused in the ring. Stay focused and work her way up to the tippy top. Work her way up to the top. And the NXT was North America Championship would be a perfect start for her. The NXT did I say I mean NXT was North America that would be a perfect start for her. I could picture her with that title. I could picture her with that title around her waist and with that katana blade. That'd look so badass. And the thing is, I don't see nobody hating on Karmen Petrovic. I don't see it because I don't have a choice. Carmen Petrovic proves herself every time she steps in that ring. But it's funny how they hate on Nikita Lyons when she also has a martial arts background. Not only she has a martial arts background, she's a you know what I'm saying mixed martial artist, and she you know what I'm saying box very quick with her hands. Carmen Petrovic, B Fab, Kehlani Jordan, all got raw talent and athleticism. I hope they get the right opportunities too. Exactly, exactly. Kehlani Jordan already done got her taste as the first NXT North American Women's Champion, like she rightfully deserved, and she was one of my backup picks. But who I went for that to win it the most was Carmen Petrovic, Lola Vice, and Kehlani Jordan. I even went for Jada Parker, but my main pick in that was Carmen Petrovic. But Kehlani Jordan was one of my backup picks. So either way, I got something out of the deal. Either way, I got something out of the deal, and Kehlani Jordan won it. I was all for it. I was all for it. Now it's Carmen Petrovic's turn. It's her turn. Now I said I wanted Lola Vice to become the NXT Women's North America Champion too, so I'm letting it be known I'm not switching up on Lola Vice. Lola Vice is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers, just like Carmen Petrovic is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers, but I like Carmen Petrovic better. So yes, I would love to see Lola Vice capture the NXT North American Women's Championship too, but I'm also wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, Carmen. Yeah, so I'm also, you know what I'm saying, I'm also wanted to be, yeah, so I'm also wanted to be, so Carmen Petrovic to become the next NXT North American Women's Champion. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Carmen Petrovic. This woman can go in that ring. She can go. She can go. People might say, "Oh, I never seen her do a promo like that," but Carmen Petrovic, she's championship material. She can work on her promos. But Carmen Petrovic is not green in the ring for the most part in her character. Kill Bill Carmen and Lola Vice skills, but Carmen more versed with her skills, especially her kicking combos. Yeah, yeah, but Lola Vice is right up there with her. She right up there with her. They both have hellified, you know what I'm saying, martial arts backgrounds. But the only difference with Lola Vice is a former MMA fighter. Lola Vice is a former, yeah, Lola Vice was in the, you know what I'm saying, octagon out there. So Lola Vice, she's a former, you know what I'm saying, the Lola Vice is a former MMA fighter. She has a mixed martial arts background. Carmen Petrovic is like a straight up martial artist. But I could agree with you, Carmen. I would agree with you that, you know what I'm saying, Karmen more versatile with her skills, especially her kicking combos. I could agree with that. But Lola Vice is just as good as she is. But yeah, Carmen is better. Carmen better. But Lola Vice right up there with her. But yeah, Carmen Petrovic kicking combos are better. But yeah, so yeah, that's the only difference between their fighting styles. Lola Vice has an MMA back, yeah, so it's the difference between their fighting style. Carmen Petrovic has a martial arts background, and Lola Vice has an MMA martial arts background. So the styles are different. But I tell you what, they had hella bangers in that ring. They had hella five bangers in that ring. I tell you that. I enjoy their matches. Their matches always cooked, especially the feud that Natalia and Carmen Petrovic had against Lola Vice and Electra Lopez. Their tag team matches cooked. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know Lola Vice was in UFC. Yeah, she was pretty good too. I like that. I like that feisty Latina temper she got. Lola Vice, she lived for hurting people. Yeah, she definitely made an impact in NXT. But yeah, Lola Vice is a star too. Like I said, she's somebody else who I want to see get a mega push, and she also has, you know what I'm saying, star. She has star quality, and all she needs is a great storyline behind her, and she'll go to the moon as well. Carmen Petra and Lola Vice both have star power. They are both do. Like I said, I like Carmen Petrovic better. They're both of them are two of my favorites, but I like Carmen better. So yeah, man, Carmen Petrovic is the one who I want to see become the next NXT North American Women's Champion. I want to see it. I more so want it to be her. I love Carmen Petrovic moves. She had some great. I like one time when she rushed against Jada Parker. Jada Parker charged up at it and she like tripped Jada Parker. I got that shit was that was a beautiful trip. That was a beautiful martial arts trip she gave Jada Parker. So yeah, man. So yeah, Karma Petrovic can be so much more. She can be so much more than what she is, man. I see it. Star power is written all over her. Star power is written all over Karma Petrovic. Star power. She's a star. Right now, if it was up to me, man, Carmen Petrovic without would probably be the NXT Women's Champion right now. Carmen Petrovic would have already surpassed the NXT North American Champion. She would have been surpassed that title. I would have been put that title on her if it was up to me. She would have became the first NXT North American Champion if it was up to me. Right now, she would be the NXT Women's Champion as I speak, or probably would have already been an NXT Women's Champion, or probably would have been on her second title run as a champion, or probably would have went ahead and sent her to the main roster. Then again, I don't know about that because I don't know how she would get booked on the main roster unless I was taking it over. I'd make sure she get booked properly. But like I said, man, yeah, low Carmen Petrovic, man, they need to pull the trigger. She would be a perfect person to dethrone JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship, but I know they're not going to put the title on her right now. They're not going to do it right now. So I'm not even going to get my hopes up about it. I'm going to just let it happen naturally. But she could hold her own against big women. I would love to see her go up against Lash Legend, see what she can do. I would love to see her wrestle Lash Legend in a match. See what she can do against a big powerhouse female wrestler. I know she can hold her own against Lash. I just want to see it. She's just so good at what she does, and when I look at her, I see her. Like when I was watching NXT Tuesday night, um, Chelsea Green was back there talking to all the female wrestlers, and she acknowledged Carmen Petrick because both of them are from the same country, Canada. They both of them are from Canada, so she acknowledged Carmen Petrick giving her compliments. So I'm like, man, look, they need to push Carmen Petrick, man. They need to push her. They need to push her. Carmen Petrick versus Chelsea Green would cook. That'd be a pretty good match. That would cook. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good match. And then look who Carmen Petrovic had worked with in the past. Look who she was working with. She was working with Natalia. And we know Natalia is an in-ring veteran. Natalia loves to wrestle. She loves to wrestle with young talent, and she puts young talent over. And what really made me like a Christmas tree, Natalia is one of my top favorite female wrestlers. I've been a fan of Natalia, you know what I'm saying, for over a decade. And Carmen Petrovic is one of my favorite NXT female wrestlers. So I'm saying two of my favorite female wrestlers team up together. I look like a Christmas tree, man, because I'm a massive fan of Natalia and Carmen Petrovic. I'm a massive fan of those two. So when they teamed up together in NXT, that shit made my day. That made my day. That made my day. But Carmen Petrovic is pro wrestling. She's pro wrestling. She's arguably pro wrestling, man. They need to do something with her. She don't need to get held back. Not Carmen Petrovic. She don't need to get held back. There's no reason, and I mean no reason to hold Carmen Petrovic back. Pull the trigger with this woman. Pull the trigger with her. And she's young. Oh, this Karmen Petrovic, what, like 20, 25, 26, something like that? I think she's about that old. No, she's young. She's young. She might be younger than that. Oh, no, I think Karmen Petrovic is like 25. I think. If y'all know her age, help me out in the comment section. I know she's in the 20s. I know she's in the 20s. She's way younger than me. Once again, y'all, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love doing Russell talk. But yeah, man, I've been seeing Karmen Petrovic. I'm like, look, first of all, they should have been pulled the trigger with her. They should have been pulled the trigger with her because Karmen Petrovic, man, she's proved herself multiple times in her matches. And Karmen Petrovic has been in NXT for like what 2 years or something like that. I think she's been in NXT for like 2 years now. I want to say she debuted like in 2023, so she's been there for like 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think she was there yet in 2022. I think she debuted in NXT in 2023. That's when I first saw her wrestling, and I was amazed. I said, yeah, she's got something. She's definitely got something. So they need to go ahead and ever since I seen her wrestle, and she became one of my Carmen Petrovic became my new favorite female wrestler. Like Carmen Petrovic became my new Carmen Petrovic became my new favorite female wrestler last year. So I've been a fan of hers for like a year and some change now. Yeah, I've been a massive fan of Carmen Petrovic. Yeah, so I've been a massive fan of Carmen Petrovic for a year and some change now. They just need a man. They need to do something with her. Do something with her. Put the NXT North American Women's Championship on her. Hell, if she wins the NXT Women's Championship first, hey, I'm all for it. But I just don't think that they're going to put that title on her just yet right now. I don't think they're going to do. I don't think they're going to put that title on her just yet. It's not going to happen right now. But the NXT was North American Championship is perfectly fine with me. Hell, no, that title will be perfect for her right now. That title will be perfect. So yeah, man, they don't need to drop the ball with Karmen. They don't need to drop the ball with Karmen. Give her a chance. Give her a chance. She will succeed. She will succeed. I'm telling you. Come on, NXT. Come on. Karma deserve it. She's too underrated not to get a mega push. She's too underrated not to get a mega push. Pull the trigger already. Do it. She deserves it. So for the last time, man, NXT, give Karmen Petrovic a push. Give Karmen Petrovic a mega push. So with that being said, everybody, thanks for watching my video about me talking about Karmen Petrovic. And I appreciate the love and support. Y'all watching my videos and give your takes and agree with me about Karmen. It's okay to disagree. If you don't agree with my takes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But it's not going to change anything because at the end of the day, I'm always going to be a massive fan of Karmen Petrovic. So with that being said, everybody watch my videos that's new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing more content. I'm going to be doing more live videos. I'm going to do more short clip videos. And I'm going to do more regular videos up here. So once again, subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so you won't miss none of my videos that I post. So once again, subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, it's your boy Hitman D. I'm gonna sign out.